Greetings, everybody. We have Jim on the sound tonight.
Yes.
Literally.
We have the once in a blue moon. Oh, see, no hands. Yeah, Jim's on the soundboard tonight. Literally. Yeah, we usually don't get her up here, which is pretty cool. So everybody, this is our oldest, Jim. She is 16 years old. And except for some kidney issues, as with age, she's actually pretty good. She's pretty healthy. She's pretty happy. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Such a good. Ooh, look at that. We got both. Found a good spot.
Double cats.
Yeah, we've got Jim. We've got Squee. I know.
Jiminy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like her cats. I think they're pretty rad.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
You're really great.
I press the buttons.
Bye,
Is he
lady.
gone?
She did her time.
She did.
Anyway, welcome to the New Releases Show. I'm Danica.
And I'm Brandon.
We run variant edition graphic novels in Edmonton, Alberta.
Absolutely. Thank you for popping in. I know our most watched channel is usually Facebook during these. But as a lot of you will know, Facebook is not doing the streams properly right now.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
So, yeah, we don't know what's happening, but it's honestly not our problem because it's a StreamYard Facebook thing. So, thank you for joining us from Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we should probably have our Twitter open.
I do.
Okay, good. Because Twitter messages don't show up for us. We'd have to read them out properly. Yelps. But yeah, thank you. Thank you all for being chill and working with us on this.
Yeah. Oh. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, we're starting to get things in. We have up top, hey, check that out. My Agatha Christie's, which I insist upon being the tiny paperback editions, because that's how I feel in my heart, is how you read a proper Agatha Christie novel. It's not anything about like, the original format, that's the way I like it. It's more of it's a feeling. There's a whole bunch of like ornate editions of her stuff. And one of the reasons why I have as much as I do is because my aunt has been trading hers in for fancy ones. So yay, bonus.
Yeah, and I slowly am putting up some art. I found some found some Doctor Who prints today. There's more art we have that is somewhere, and I don't know where it is.
I like, now it's because what they are, but I like that you called them Doctor Who prints because they're based off the Little Prince.
Oh, that's fair, yeah. That's fair, yes.
I love it.
Yeah, so slowly over time, as I find things, things will be added to the wall, and it'll go all the way up.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about that. But yeah, there's just still some things I have no idea where it ended up. I didn't lose it. It just is under something or is in a box.
In box. I also have my that's Everworld, not to be confused with Everwood, two Ever things that I really love. Up there you have the Animorphs. Almost all of them. My good old childhood Antifa propaganda. And then your Goosebumps down here.
Your Goosebumps.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because a couple weeks ago, when we went to my family's house to do some Thanksgiving, my mom's like, hey, I got these books. I was like, yeah, I've been talking about getting these home forever. She wanted to see if Edson would be into them. I understand. But he's apparently not into spookums.
Well, it's a good thing you are and you want them back. And now you have them on a beautiful shelf. And as things go on, we'll change over our books and things will get moved and shifted around. Volumes will be put together in the proper order. But it's coming together. I'm really happy with it. You moved the comic boxes into the mudroom last week. That was really cool. So that's awesome. The mudroom is going to be the room that changes the most because it needs to be probably re-drywalled, but at the very least painted and just kind of made pretty again.
And redoored.
Yes. I don't know what's hitting me right now.
It's the camera. It's the waves from the camera.
Sure. Okay.
It's science.
It's those 5G pheromones that I get. I'm allergic. Yeah, it didn't start happening until about 5 minutes ago. It's so weird. Anyway. I should reload. Okay, nothing on Twitter. We're good.
Nope, we were very good.
I'm just checking.
I was getting a Facebook message that was actually really nice, which will be something I reply to in a little bit.
Awesome. Yeah, so things are going well with the house and very excited about that. And, things are just kind of copacetic now, which is nice. I like that we have a home that we can come home to and there's no big fires to put out, unless the cat is like thrown up on the floor, which it happens.
So much.
Yeah, that's okay. They either eat too fast or they eat some grass. They're cats. But with the time we have, we can do little projects every weekend, and I've got my Tuesdays so I can keep up with chores, and it's been really nice living in this space.
Yeah, we have a home.
We have a home.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We also have a short stack this week.
Yes, this is exciting.
So we have Detention Number 2, not to be confused with Detention Number 1 because it does not exist.
Yeah. Do you want me to look this up?
Yeah, it's a big boy. It's from Fantagraphics and Stephen Crane. He's got another book that was either re-offered around now re-offered around now and it's coming out soon. He does this with a lot of his books because the other one is a number 3.
Mm-hmm.
He has The Fun.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, it's actually not by Stephen Crane.
No, it is by Tim Hensley, adapting in his own absurdist fashion an acknowledged classic of American literature, Maggie, a Girl of the Streets by Stephen Crane, onto a 44-page oversized full comic book titled Detention Number 2.
Oh, hence the kind of styling of the Classics Illustrated. Complete and disabridged. Not one word has been omitted, but in fact several, which I think is a good joke.
Crane's 1893 novella tells the story of Maggie, a Bowery waif on the cusp of maturity who becomes tragically embroiled with a barkeep named Pete. Hensley satirically frames his vision of this brutal tale of slum life as a study aid à la classiques illustrated, created for those being punished by remedial instruction.
Now, as you can see, this is clearly the size of half a Danica.
Yep.
That's how space works.
I feel very small right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you want a half Danica-sized book, it is large. It's not that large. It's probably treasury-sized, I would say.
It's like arm length?
Yeah.
This way?
Yeah, to the bow, as the kids say. Because they don't say the full words. Like to the L. Pow pow.
Is that the Lord? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, very, very happy. There is a new Luana Vecchio or Vecchio, whichever you prefer, series. The Looooovesick Club is an exclusive subscribers-only site on the dark web that offers the best in erotic and ultra-violent entertainment. There, Matriarch Domino and her fellow dominatrixes punish and torture none other than their own loyal subscribers, many of whom pay good money to meet their end by her hand in front of a large, anonymous audience. But in the eyes of her rage-filled haters, Domino is the Mother Demon, a deranged succubus who oppresses men by turning them into her slaves. For this crime against men, she must be hunted down and punished.
This feels like feminist Red Room.
Yeah. No, you mean Clean Room?
No, Red Room.
Oh, Red Room. Oh, yeah. So I was thinking I would pair this with Hit Me.
Okay.
Because she also gets people to pay her, but they like beat her up, but she gets embroiled in like a crime, like a mob thing. Different vibe, but I think they would pair well together.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I know both you and Andrew have been very excited for this to come out.
Yes.
Good readings.
I like her work. I like when she comes up with new stuff because it's always interesting. It's always innovative. Oh boy.
I'm popping that up there.
I don't disagree.
I think you could describe Red Room as lovesick for edgelords.
I don't disagree.
And I say that as someone who has Red Room and has read a chunk of it. I find it hard to get through, but I do find myself enjoying it. But I do feel like the experience of just being like, oh boy, it's pretty rough. I like it though, and reading like 5 pages at a time is kind of not the intended experience for reading a comic book.
No. But I mean, you feel like you get more bang for your buck.
Yeah, like Red Room is a dense and disturbed song by Disturbed. Insert here.
Okay.
It's been a while. That's not Disturbed.
Nope. Next up is Damn Them All, the newest Cy Spurrier.
And Charlie Adler.
Yeah. Following the death of Ellie's uncle, an infamous magician and occult detective, the 72 devils of the Ars Goetia?
Cy Spurrier.
Goetia? Anyway, it's spelled ARS space GOETIA. Do with that what you will. Are mysteriously freed from their infernal realm. It's now up to Ellie to track down each of these exiled demons and damn them right back to hell by any means necessary. Holy water, conjuration, or just her trusty rusty claw hammer. Oh dear. Okay, yeah.
So apparently a little taste of this was inspired by Cy Spurrier wanting to do more Hellblazer. Now it has a more kill him with a hammer vibe than Hellblazer does, but it has the same kind of like wild, dark demon fantasy stuff that his Hellblazer run did. It's real good. Oh, did we grab the other DC stuff?
What other? I've got.
That's just the first cover to, yeah.
No, I know, but I've got this and this. What else was there?
No, it's the stuff that we brought home.
Where?
It's all good.
Oh, is it in the living room?
Yes, it is.
Okay, no, you can't get out that way.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
All right, I'll be right back. Okay, Squee, you're on mic. Go.
See, right here, buddy.
Right here.
You need to go over here.
Okay.
There's not enough room. What are we doing?
Good boy.
Squee on the ones and twos. On the ones and twos, as the kids say these days. Whoa. He also just completely demolished Danica's mouse. as cats do. So next up we have The Riddler Year 1 by someone named Paul Dano. I don't know what he's done. Maybe if I read the solicit on the back, it'll tell me. As depicted in Matt Reeves' hit movie, The Batman, the Riddler wasn't simply an amusing eccentric with an affinity for wordplay and baffling clues, but as a terrifying villain as any in the annals of The Dark Knight. Here you can see Edward Nashton evolve into the menace known as the Riddler. How did an unknown forensic accountant uncover the dark secrets of Gotham's underworld and come so close to bringing down the entire city? This 6-issue miniseries is an intimate prequel to The Batman, the detailed, disturbing, and at times shocking story of a man with nothing to lose. Award-winning actor Paul Dano expands upon the backstory of the character he played in the film. He is joined by acclaimed European artist Stefan Subic, making his American comics debut. Their collaboration delivers a shadowy and gritty portrait of a society's forgotten man, one who refuses to go unnoticed any longer. So if y'all have liked The Batman, which we still haven't seen, I think we need to do that one day.
We probably should.
I've actually heard good things from people who I don't expect to hear good things about a Batman movie from.
Yeah, that's fair. We spent our quality time watching Morbius.
Yeah, we did.
For so many reasons.
On our anniversary.
Because we love each other. And we wanted to inflict pain upon each other.
So for those who wish to know, the 8th wedding anniversary? No. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Is Morbius.
No, you're stealing my joke and you ruined it.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Yes, I did.
Anyway, moving on. I did bring Catwoman Lonely City just because I wanted to mention that it is wrapping up this week.
It's so good.
4 issues. Nope, Squee, don't do it.
I'm gonna press the buttons.
He's gonna press the buttons.
Go press the buttons.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, and I did not bring that one home, so that's good.
Oh, okay, good. All right, well, since I have it here, we've got Punchline, the Gotham game. Oops, that's terrible. Here, wait.
It continues the story of the Punchline character. She has been in the backups of the Joker series this past year, basically detailing her rise with a cult of personality and just misinformation on the internet. Not like these things happen in the real world. How could they, honestly? Because people would be smarter than that. Yeah. So this is done by Teenie Howard and her co-writer, also Howard.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm dancing. Hey, buddy. Hey, Squee, you want to dance?
Going all Ted like dancing.
Yeah. I'm holding my...
Teenie and Blake Howard.
Blake Howard.
Oh, with Gleb Milnikov doing the arts. He was the one who started the Robin Run.
Nice.
The Damian Wayne Robin Run.
Cool. Love it. Actually, I'll give you that.
Squishamans.
So, Squisherman in this, in his brilliance. So I had lots of water, quite full, on our side table the other day, and he goes up to it. He puts his paw on it, and then goes, and it is now on the floor. I was not impressed. So now I'm being more careful around Mr. Squisherman here. And yeah, buddy, we're talking about you.
Yeah, according to his previous papa.
Yes.
That is the thing he does with water, but we just didn't have water around him for the longest time, and we forgot.
Yeah, my gosh. All right, next up, we've got Dead Mall. The Penn Mills Galleria is about to be demolished. 5 teens sneak into the mall, Squee, seriously, to take a last look around before it's gone. However, while Penn Mills has been closed for years, the mall is far from abandoned. A night of exploration becomes a shopping spree from hell. The teens must contend with the sprawling, transformative, cosmic horror of Penn Mills or be trapped forever within the dead mall.
Dun dun dun.
Thanks.
Anybody been to a small town? You've seen one of these malls.
Yeah, everybody knows. Everybody's seen a dead mall. All right. Now, what rhymes with dead mall?
Nightfall.
Yeah, there you go. Slow on the uptake. That's okay. I still love you.
I'm happy about that.
Grab your popcorn and clamber into your sleeping bag for 2 Tales of Terror from the creative teams of the Autumnal, which was amazing.
I'm going to clamber to sleep tonight.
Right? It's an odd word.
I love clamber.
The plot and Resident, all really good. Autumnal was my favorite of the 3 if I had to pick. The Cemeterians. After human bones began crowing inside inanimate objects all across the globe. Oh my God, I want to stop there. A renegade scientist and brilliant theologian delve into the cemeteries where the bones originated, discovering an otherworldly force tired of being buried in darkness. No thank you, sirs. Sorry, that was my editorial. I am going to read it and enjoy it. Denizen. A family's cross-country road trip goes off the map and into the unforgiving wilds of Joshua Tree National Park when mom and wife-to-be Helen succumbs to a malevolent force tucked inside an abandoned camping trailer. Oh boy.
So Nightfall double feature is going to have these 2 stories running through each issue. So you'll have that's really cute. You'll have both stories, and look at that.
Oh, it's intermission.
It's a nice
an intermission poster in the middle that we can't show you.
Let's all go to the lobby thing.
I like it.
Good job, everybody. My goodness.
Also,
Autumnal.
I know, right? I love Autumnal. This is someone who doesn't really love body horror, so.
Inanimate objects have bones in them now.
No, they do not. No, they do not, sir. Thank you very much.
Human bones.
All right. Next up, we have Batman, Gotham Knights, Gilded City. A mysterious virus has infected Gotham City, turning its victims into rabid, yellow-irised maniacs driven to looting, theft, and bursts of anger. Batman and his Gotham Knights struggle to keep this strange virus contained while investigating its origins. But this is not the first time this unusual illness has overtaken the city. Take a trip to Gotham in the mid-1800s and meet the city's first masked vigilante, the mysterious hero known only as the Runaway.
Ooh.
As they too find themselves mired in the mystery of this infection.
So this is a spin-off from the Batman Gotham Knights game where you can be all the Robins you want to be.
Yep. Yeah, it's split between modern-day Gotham and Gotham of 1847, leads directly into the upcoming video game. Each issue will also offer a code, which is why it's bagged, for readers to redeem for an exclusive item.
And doing it Fortnite style.
Yeah, and readers who redeem the codes for all 6 issues will receive a special 7th item, which is pretty cool, I gotta say, because comics, already great. Getting comics, already great. But now, you're getting comics plus something else.
Also, if you want to taste it, you can do so on DC's Infinite app because it is up right now.
Yeah, and if you want to lick your fingers and then touch comics, you have to buy them first.
Yeah, I pantomimed.
I know, I'm just being mean.
Nom, nom, nom.
All right, we have got Sarah Lone. I am going to sneeze again. Sorry, one second.
So there was an interesting choice done with this. It is done in the European style, album style in terms of scale, but not actual size. So they made it smaller, but you get some gorgeous, gorgeous European style art in this series here. That Danica will talk about when she's not dealing with whatever's happening right now.
I'm sorry. I think I'm allergic to you because I was actually in this room for a couple hours earlier watching television and nothing. And
I'm wondering if I need to change my deodorant.
Maybe.
Hmm.
I don't know.
It's hard to say because I put on my deodorant to go to bed and you're fine.
Not all the time. I'll let you know if I'm not.
It's not consistent is what I'm saying. Yeah.
I get you. All right, so this is from Sumerian Comics, who were Behemoth Comics, and they switched. I still don't know why.
They were bought by Sumerian Records.
Right. Oh, yeah, I actually did know that. I listened to that episode from like 2 weeks ago from Challengers, and they mentioned it. I just didn't care.
Challenger.
Yeah, I'm getting caught up. I'm still like 2 weeks behind. So they're like, hey, this Giant Days Kickstarter. I'm like, yep, it's great. It's done. I did it. Yay.
The Challengers podcast is a couple retailers from Chicago who've been doing a podcast for over 500 episodes.
600.
Okay, over 600 episodes.
Yeah. I just listened to 606 today. They're great. It's a business podcast, so they talk more about the intricacies and also talk about like what's exciting, what's coming up.
And it's cathartic as hell.
It is, because a lot of retailers experience the same things, and you can't always talk to people about that because it's like, if you don't know when you're in business, or if you're not in the comics industry, or if you're not in retail, it's just like there's things that people are like, why is that a problem? And you're like, but it is, it's the bane of my existence. And so
It's a big problem. Like me.
you are a big problem.
Yep.
6'3" problem.
Yep.
Sarah Lone, a young woman with a rough past, finds herself caught in a destructive spiral after the brutal murder of her father, the owner of a modest shrimp fishery. Leaving the hot nights of New Orleans, she returns to the countryside to take over the business on her own, despite the ambient hostility around her. She is arrested during her trip back home. A murder was committed in the strip club where she works, and everything seems to point to her. Pursued by mafia killers, she passes from police handcuffs to the hands of the Secret Service. Just who is Joy Carruthers' stage name Sarah Lone?
It's me, Joy Carruthers.
So excited for this one.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna leave that one to you.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to read it because I always like to leave things on the shelf for a little while just so someone else can have the opportunity. So this is from the creator of Seance Tea Party, which was one of my absolute favorites of last year. And I'm happy to have that also on my bookshelf.
What's that one about?
Seance Tea Party is this young girl makes friends with a ghost about her age, and they are friends and they have tea parties. But she also has to solve her murder, maybe.
Very cool.
Yeah, ghost friends.
Close friends.
Sorry, I'm trying to sniff away from the microphone. Safia thought that being blind meant her life would be free from real-world adventures. But when she moves in with an aunt she's never met, Walter N. Hakim Whimsy, the world's greatest adventurer, she discovers that adventure has a way of finding you. Auntie Whimsy tells her a secret. Years ago, she was in an accident that left her disfigured. But what she doesn't tell Safia is that she was actually cursed to live as a blue-horned monster and has been in hiding ever since. When Whimsy receives news that threatens her legacy, she reluctantly bounds back into action, and Safia finally has a chance for true adventure. Too bad secrets aren't the only thing they have to worry about catching up with them. So this is called My Aunt is a Monster.
I love it.
I'm so excited to read it.
We have a brand new Miles Morales graphic novel from the fine folks at Scholastic, because Marvel can't be bothered. The first one has done incredibly well for us. This is the second one. You don't need to know what happened in the first one. Miles Morales has just about gotten used to this being Spider-Man thing. Keeping Brooklyn safe, taking down the bad guys, and finishing his homework. He's got this. But when Spider-Man is invited to a launch for a brand new video game, things go sideways fast. Anyone who plays the game is frozen, and it's all because of a villain named the Stranger. He's judged humanity and found it lacking, and his idea of justice is extreme. Miles is left with the fate of the world in his hands, and the clock is ticking. Can he turn old foes to friends and find the answers he needs in time?
Love it.
Who know?
All right. Next up, we have Anne, an adaptation of Anne of Green Gables. Sort of. Yeah, the sort of is on the title.
Yup.
So I guess I don't really have to read the plot of Anne of Green Gables.
But they switched it. How'd they switch it?
That's fair. I should do that. Okay. Anne Shirley has bounced around foster homes for as long as she can remember. So when siblings Marilla and Matthew Cuthbert take her in, she hopes it's for good. The Cuthberts seem cool, but how will they react to the trouble that Anne can sometimes find herself in, like accidentally dyeing her hair green or taking a dangerous stare that leaves her in a cast? The Cuthberts also introduce Anne to Diana Barry, a girl who lives in their apartment building, the Avon Lee. Avon Lee. I love it. Diana shows Anna around school, and the two become fast friends. Anne can share anything with Diana. Her fears about never being adopted, her sketchbook art that no one else has seen, and her annoyance with Gilbert, a boy who teases Anne endlessly. As time goes on, though, Anne starts to develop more than friends' feelings for Diana. With the winter dance on the horizon, Anne wants to ask Diana to go with her. But what if Diana doesn't feel the same way? A new foster home, a new school, and a first-time crush. It's a lot all at once. But if anyone can handle life's twists and turns, it's the irrepressible Anne Shirley.
Yay.
That
We're
sounds cute.
We're doing pretty good, Twitch friend.
Thank you for asking. We're doing just dandy.
We hope you're doing well as well.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, normally we do this show on Twitch, YouTube, and
Twitter
and Facebook. Facebook is not doing the streams properly right now for our streamer, so they're trying to figure that out. But thanks for joining us. All right, we have the complete Richard and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons, the complete adventures.
And we have the complete Squee.
The Squisherman.
Yeah.
You need to get out of the way.
Come here, buddy. Come here.
This is wild for some folks because it is co-written by Patrick Rothfuss, who you might know from Fantasy Bookers and not completing the third part of his trilogy that we hear about from a lot of people.
George R. R. Martin's disease.
Yeah. Also co-written by Jim Zub with art from Troy Little. It is what you think it is. Grab your dice, pencils, and spellbook as Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons returns, and this complete collection includes all 8 issues of the hit series, plus a brand new story from Jim Zub and Troy Little, featuring Mr. Meeseeks conquering the Forgotten Realms. Over 300 pages of monsters and mayhem in a bag of holding worth of bonus materials. So yeah, he's Bunkertons.
Well, speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, this is Dungeon Crawlers Academy. Book 1, Into the Portal. Very cool, very shiny. Enter the portal if you dare. When 4 kids went through a mysterious portal, they discovered an endless dungeon full of treasure, monsters, and magic. They returned home as heroes. But when adults tried to enter the portal, they couldn't. Only kids were granted access. So the Dungeon Crawlers Academy was born. I'm just going to try to raise this over a Squee's head. A school devoted to training young adventurers to explore the dungeon and bring back its fabulous treasures. Stop. Nathan always dreamed about being a hero. A dangerous encounter with a tiny dragon becomes his ticket into the academy. Now a whole new life awaits as Nathan struggles to learn how to use magic and survive school. Very cute. Love this. Love this for me.
Love this for them.
And probably you. I love it for me because I'm going to read it and like it.
Yeah, absolutely. And finally, this week for the new stuffs, we've got the Good Joke Boy. This is the first paperback collection of the James Tynion and Gilliam March series. That was actually really freaking good. I was not ready to enjoy a Joker book. It is very much more a James Gordon book. Arkham Asylum has been attacked and all eyes are on the Joker. A mysterious benefactor hires former Gotham City Police Commissioner Jim Gordon to go on a global manhunt to catch and possibly kill the Crown Prince of Crime. But nothing with the Joker is ever as easy as it seems. And what Gordon finds is, and what the Joker wants him to see, will change his perspective of the world forever.
Okay, too much cat.
Good job, buddy. Thanks for pressing the buttons.
That was a lot.
And he's not the only one who wants the Joker found. Who are the wicked Samson family? Who is Vengeance, daughter of Bane? A striking fear into the world's heart. Yeah, I read that wrong. Anyways, she's wild. It's a good story. I highly recommend it. If you want just like a really, really good kind of psychological take on all of that stuff. So awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Well, thank you all for weathering the not being on Facebook. As we've said earlier, it is usually our most attended section. We will be uploading this. If you're watching this on Facebook, guess what? We did it. Good job, everybody. High fives. Yeah. Short one tonight. Hooray.
I know it was a stack that was like less than half of last week's. So I'm very excited to bring in the magic mirror.
Yeah.
So if you are new, we do a bit of a romper room thing at the end where we look into our magic mirror and we see you. So now we're not psychic. We do only see who put in a comment in the chat. So if you are out there and you haven't put a comment in the chat yet, you'd like to hear your name, whether it be your real name or your online handle, we will do that.
Unless it's racist, we won't do that.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say that. You cut me off. I was gonna say unless it's racist.
That's fair.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. We will hopefully be back on all our streams next week because whatever, they'll figure it out. That's not my problem. Until then, we will see you in the store online, variantedmonton.com. You can email us at comics@variantedmonton.com. We'll talk to you later.
We haven't seen the people yet.
I know.
Okay.
I was saying I'll talk to you later.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I will. I do the royal we. I'll talk to you later. You do your thing now. Wait.
I'm going to look out and see the people. Oh, yeah.
There it is. There. Okay. There
I see Sean. Hello.
I dropped into my whatever.
I see Brent. Howdy. I see the one and only Foley, and you folks can too. Wednesday to Friday from 11 till 6:30 and Saturday from 11 till 5. Yeah. I see Club America.
Woo!
10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all
Yeah.
for hanging out with us. We will be talking with you again soon. Boop.
Boop.
Bye.